What's up, everybody, and very happy Tuesday. Thank you all for tuning in on tonight's broadcast of Freedom Wars Co-op here on 6 Axis. So with that being said, let's team up with the community and cooperation as we enter the wonderful world of Freedom Wars. Very happy Tuesday, everybody, and good to have you here on tonight's epic broadcast of the Freedom Wars Co-op. Where you guys already know, every single Tuesday, starting 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we like to team up with the community and help them out on going on some epic harvesting raids for the greater good. So anyways, as we get ready to start off here, I will be requesting the cooperation as we go online and get the lobby set up so that way we can pretty much make it happen and make it a glorious evening at that. So anyways, I've been pretty excited, been playing a lot of Toukiden 2 and working on that sucker, and I gotta say, man, I'm pretty pretty excited about that game. So anyways, enough of that jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and get this started. This event started, underway and stuff as we celebrate the week. There is no restrictions on any lobby whatsoever. This is open to everybody and exclusive to none. This is pretty much one of our dedicated weekly sessions. Now you can find our channel based off the the Twitch channel URL, which is right here, twitch.tv 6axis, and you can go ahead and find us over there. There's no passwords, you guys. It's a day dedicated for you individuals to try to make it happen, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be fantastic. So anyways, as we get ready to embark over here on the operations, we're setting up the lobbies, and I have my cup of coffee, which is always essential. The essential part of this broadcast, definitely a must-have in order to make the operations happen, to make it efficient. And oh gosh, is it a miraculous, very miraculous brew over here. So anyways, starting off, we will be setting up the group photograph, which is the beginning of every single gathering. We like to go ahead and try to take our Kodak moment, if you will, and it's a great way to document our weekly broadcast, and kind of like we want to try to make it happen. So anyways, first up at bat, we got Comrade Steven as well as Rama making it happen tonight. And we're gonna pretty much try to do what we want to, what we gotta do over here, and try to go on some wonderful little harvesting raids. It's gonna be fantastic and stuff, and that's exactly what we're gonna try to make happen. So anyways, catching up over here, let's see what we have. We got Sub-Zero joining here on the Twitch channel, actually YouTube channel, saying hi. And also Crazy Titan, and also Barai. Good to have you gentlemen here as we make it happen. It's gonna be a glorious evening, but we're gonna try to make it a fantastic contribution raid. In a way, we want to try to make these guys have some pretty epic stuff over here. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So as I get ready to take this photograph, one actually pretty convenient thing is I actually made space on my memory card, so now I'm able to take the pictures. Very excited about that. We can be underway. And Random over here saying, let's do this. Alright, so anyways, to start everything off, I want to say that we like to set up several different waves. Each wave will be consisting of 3 rounds. Once the 3 rounds are up, we're going to go ahead and clear out the room and bring in a new team, so that way you guys can be part of the fight. We want to try to give an opportunity for you guys to be a part of this, and that's exactly what we want to try to make happen. Another thing too is, should there be any mission that you guys are stuck on and need help with, that's exactly what we're here for. On this wonderful Tuesday evening, we're going to make it happen. Get the materials that you need so that way you can be on your jolly good way on ever so lasting epic contributions, and that way you can make your Panopticon freaking epic. You want to make the bear proud. Percy Propo is counting on you, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We got Ragnarok joining us over here as well, making the 4th member, pretty much making pretty much like the 4th Ninja Turtle. And yes, we're trying to make it happen over here. We already got a group picture. You don't gotta worry about that, but because we can go ahead and try to select the mission. I mean, unless you want to wait, we can do that too. But again, it's your night. You guys can choose the mission that you want to go to. That's exactly what we're here for. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna help you guys with whatever mission you're stuck on, and we're gonna try to push forward and make it happen for the greater good. So anyways, we also have some extra comrades joining us. We have Mr. Stepper over here. Says he says, good evening, I'm going to join Freedom Wars Co-op in a bit. I got to finish something on Toukiden. Oh man, I've been playing Toukiden as well. I have to say that is one miraculous title. I'm I'm pretty much very stoked on it too. So alright, here we go. We're about to deploy onto the fight. We're gonna make it happen. I want to say a big shout out to Ragnarok, Ramna, and also Steven for making it happen, arriving on this wonderful epic Tuesday evening over here. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and select the co-op loadout, which I still have my PvP one set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just switch over to the standard Sons-of-Helghan, because this is where it's at right here. That's my adoring. I love that sucker. Definitely a magnificent weapon to use on the battlefield. Highly recommend you craft one of those if you haven't yet already. Catching up here on the YouTube channel as well, we have Tarion R saying sup guys, sup to you too, man, and very happy Tuesday to you, good sir. We're making it happen over here as we tried to do. This is going to be fantastic, and this is exactly what we're going to try to push for. So I'm going to go to custom loadouts as I switch over to the, let's go to demolition over here. So that way, Nyena's going to be packing the punch, and she can deliver the pain to the enemy Panopticon. We're about to deploy on one of the, this is actually one of the harvesting resources missions. This is probably one of the story missions. And we're going to take on the Xanadovian forces. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but hey, you know what? It's all good because it's a beautiful Tuesday evening, and we want to make it happen over here. So we got Mr. Angel of Helghan joining us here as well on the YouTube channel, saying hi everybody. Hi everyone, my bad. Hi everyone to you too. It's good to have you here, and yeah, we try to make it happen. It's gonna be, it's pretty dope. There's gonna try to be helping out the peoples, and that's what we do here on the Tuesdays. And yeah, because you know, a game like Freedom Wars, definitely there's a lot of different ways to play it. This is the co-op portion. You know, co-op is for the Tuesdays. We build some, you know, we try to progress stories, we help people with their missions, or build some awesome weapons for them. And then on Fridays we use them against each other. So that's kind of how it goes. It's kind of convenient how we have that set up. So anyways, deploying over here, taking on some of the forces here. These guys are a little bit like mashed potato, as it's pretty much a lower mission, but it's perfectly cool because we're gonna do A-OK on this as we start destroying all these guys' little weapons here. Let's go ahead and switch over to flamethrowers. Let's give this guy a bad day. Bad day for the doctor. And he got pretty much, he already caught that. He caught that destruction. We're about to go over here and take the fight to this guy. He just got eliminated too. We're just wrecking all these dudes right now. So I have to say again, there is no mission in co-op that we cannot beat. However, I cannot speak the same for PvP. That's a whole different ball game and a different story for a different time. Oh boy. So anyways, making it happen, Ragnarok over here providing the shielding boost. So good job to you, good sir. And yes, we're going to try to do whatever we can. We also got one of the other comrades over here advancing forward, charging up for a level 2 Ramna, preparing to deploy the oh no, you don't need to use it on that guy. There's going to be more there's going to be more abductors showing up. It's always good to save those for any set enemies that show up here. As you guys know, this is actually an item harvesting raid, so we have to pick up these little pink spheres that you see here. So we're gonna have to pick up everything one by one, and a way to do that, just gotta hit that action button, and we got a target or pretty much rescued, or we can just fight these dudes over here. I'm gonna try. Gosh, I'm the worst Ibarra chucker ever. I don't really use the Ibarra very much, but yeah, it's pretty much how I am, and it's my play style, I guess. But anyways, keep pushing forward. We're gonna have a little bit more of these materials scattered around the field. We gotta find them all. They should be located on top of these little cliff areas. There should be the last one right over there once he picks that up, and I think there's still one more around here. I'm not too sure of the last one. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's over there yonder, and there's one enemy citizen or sinner over there too. So let's go ahead and try to advance towards that proximity and try to wreck that dude. So pretty much Nyana delivering that fatal shot and eliminating the hostile sinner, as well as Ragnarok doing whatever he can as well. And there it is. The final item has been, gosh dang, I'm freaking full. I'm like twinkled, man. I'm so freaking out of it right now. I can't even walk. The freaking A. So Ragnarok picking up the final item. Congratulations. Should be heading now back to the hub and stuff, and that pretty much makes it round 1, wave 1, round 1. So we got 2 more rounds to go until we go ahead and clear out the room and bring in a new batch of comrades, of compatriots, to be part of this wonderful little adventure that we have here called Freedom Wars Tuesday. So anyways, Tarian over here says it says 6 axes RAP in okay, that's him, in his name's RAP from PvP. Oh, that's pretty cool. What it is you? Hello. Good to have you. That's Ragnarok. He's from we play PvP on Friday. That's pretty dope. So he's over here hanging out. He's like, oh, it's me. It's RIP for me. Remember, he was going by the name RIP on PvP. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Should be heading on to the next fight. as we start donating some of these resources and pretty much preparing on to the next battle at hand. So that's exactly what we're trying to make happen over here as we get ready to deploy on our wonderful festivity that we have. I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee. I really need this stuff. I gotta do the waking up and stuff, because yeah, you gotta make it happen and all that jazz. So anyways, but yeah, getting back on Tokiden, I've been playing that sucker. I know some of you guys are playing it too. I'm currently on phase 10, and that's kind of the equivalent of like code, like you know, like how Freedom Wars, they have codes up to like code 8. Well, in Tokiden they have like, they're called phases. It's kind of cool, right? So yeah, I think I'm in code 10 right now, and I think that's the last. I'm not sure if it's the last one. I can't say. I haven't beaten the game as of yet, but I've been playing the online a lot, and pretty dope stuff. So anyways, we're back over here in the hub. You guys can select the missions. Tonight is your night, where you guys pick any missions you need help with. We're gonna help you pretty much progress through those missions, or if you're hunting for a specific item, we can help you with that too. Whatever it is, there's no mission that we cannot do here on the co-op. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and make it your night. This is your time to shine. You are the stars of this episode and of this show, so we're gonna make it happen. We have Nuno the Dude joining here. Oh, it's been a while since I played. Oh, well, welcome back, Comrade Nuno. And so he says, oh, I'm banned, so I can't join. Oh no, he has been put on the naughty list. Yeah, that sucks, man. That happened to me one time before, and that was not fun, man. They put you on timeout. You gotta wait like a week and stuff, and then eventually get back on. But that does happen. You just gotta remember, pay attention to the terms of service and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you gotta be on top of the ball over there. But anyways, we have Steven over here. Says, I got my Ascalon. Oh, good job, comrade. I appreciate. Yeah, man, you gotta do that. I appreciate that you guys take the recommendations there. Now, the Shazkalan, I like to call it that way. To me, it's my favorite weapon to fight against humanoid enemies, as there's nothing you can do about it once you're caught within the fiery rages of the flamethrower. It has incredible stagger damage. It's literally brings you to a halt. You cannot do anything about it, and it sucks. So, but yeah, pretty much, it's something that you gotta really embrace. Should you play this game, especially if you want to take on, humanoid type enemies in Freedom Wars, such as a Bell, for instance, or any of the other people that you fight in the game. Very, very, very good tool to get the job done. So anyways, we're about to deploy on wave 1, round 2. Commencing over here, taking on some Ramosas. This is one of the Ramosas for the story mode, and we're taking him out. We're going to try to switch out our flamethrowers and try to make it happen. This guy is not going to have a good time, so he's going to be all like, he's been invited to the barbecue. Now again, the flamethrowers, or the Adele rings in this case, are one thing that you should kind of like keep in mind. They have really good elemental damage, which is good for taking on abductors and stuff, and great for people as well. But I highly recommend. They're much more, to me, I find them more effective on people rather than abductors. I kind of feel they take a little bit too long to kill abductors, but you know what, we managed to pull this off fairly quickly, so not too shabby. And congratulations on Mr. Steven for crafting his Adore. Look at that, he's rocking to it. He's a fire Pokemon now. He's using that Fire Blast and Flamethrower and however. So not bad at all. We got Ram over here using that SR-44. Good job. And we also got the Comrade over there, Comrade Ranrock, doing that quick fire with the SR-44. Something I was never able to master. I mean, I managed to like accidentally quick fire one time, but bro, I can't even aim with that sucker. So I'll leave the quick firing to you guys. You guys can have fun with that stuff. But anyways, as we continue on, I want to say a big congratulations to Wave 1 for succeeding this mission in 41 seconds. We're about to deploy onto the next one. We got one more round to go right before we clear out the room and bring in a new team over here. So also, one thing I want to make clear as well, should you be interested in participating and that you already played in a wave, alright, if you already participated in a wave, if you notice nobody joins, you're welcome to join again, alright? So that's what we want to try to do. We always want to try to set it up over there so that way you guys can keep playing, but just make sure you give some time for somebody new to play, so that way we can kind of distribute the opportunity of the adventures to everybody. That way you all can be part of the Godot, the Godot festivity and stuff. So anyways, Joining us over here, I want to say big happy Tuesday. Welcome to Round 05, as well as the rest of you guys joining us on this beloved Tuesday session that we have. And yeah, we're making it happen over here. Want to try to celebrate everything to the greater good of our abilities, and that's what we have to try to make happen. So we're about to deploy onto the next fight. This is going to be, let's go ahead and see what match this is. As we get ready to progress, I think it may be possible. Oh, this is one of the Retribution missions. Now, for this Retribution mission, this is, I actually really like this one a lot. Highly recommend using a Binding Thorn in this one. So if you're going to be switching out to this, Binding Thorn is recommended, especially for one of the Ramosas, actually the final third one, will be having a shield. And because of that, you will be needing to charge up for level 2 for that for that particular Ramosa. The rest, it's pretty cool. But there's also situations where enemies will be spawning in, and you can drop preemptive shield, actually preemptive binding traps, and take advantage of that. It's really, really good. So we're gonna try to demonstrate a little bit of that right now. So let's make it happen. Let's get ready to deploy to Wave 1, Round 3. This is the final round, by the way. So be on standby because we're gonna be clearing out and making space for Wave 2. So we're gonna be saying hello to a new group of comrades over here as we make it happen, celebrating this beautiful night. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Well, it could be daytime over there still, depending where you're at, wherever you are on the planet, because this broadcast is tend to be watched from individuals across the states or maybe overseas and such. So yeah, so you know what, this beautiful night or beautiful afternoon or evening or morning if you're on the other side of the world. So anyways, here we go. Wave 3, oh actually Wave 1, Round 3 is the final round. We're about to deploy over here, and it's gonna be fantastic. Let me take a sip of my coffee as the majestic tiger awaits with his little frisbees. It's gonna be magical. So let's go ahead and do this. And coffee time. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and rock this. We're about to deploy over here. We're gonna rush towards Mr. Tiger Kitty, which is all the way over there, and deploy our fantastic attack capabilities on these little frisbees. Get rid of these dudes first, because you always want to get rid of those. They're going to pretty much cause a little bit of annoyances to our team. So another cool thing too, I want to say that using the Binding Thorn as well, or any of the thorns for that matter, if you're sporting an easy Katsu and taking on one of these Tiger Kitties, always shoot your Ibarra towards the head of the enemy and then just fire away. Wherever this guy goes, you're going to be doing head trauma damage, which is very, very convenient and stuff, which is kind of what you want to go for. Is you're going to be rocking an easy Katse. However, there's several different weapons you can go about using, and different manners. But the reason why I say the easy Katse is a great weapon, because it has some really high headshot damage. And you always want to take advantage of your, pretty much, that saying, shake what your mama gave you and stuff. Well, yeah, pretty much shake what your Panopticon provided you and rewarded you with, and pretty much hooked you up. So, and one of the things is that this weapon does have some headshot damage, some more effective headshot damage than other weapons. So anyways, another thing too is dropping some preemptive traps over here in these little corners. You can see there's a little L right here, a little L there. You see right there, like the little L thing? You want to drop it like right between there. Watch, they're going to spawn in and they're going to be trapped instantly. And there it is, 2 of them got trapped. That's kind of what you want to do, and once they're pretty much trapped like that, it's a free kill. So it's a nice way to start off the fight over here, and always recommend doing that, because it gives you a chance to go ahead and it's the strategies of the battlefield, especially if you're taking on this mission. This mission can be a bit of a pain, and the citizens can kind of be a little bit of an annoyance, really. But if you do that, it's less people to worry about. So as we keep advancing forward, engaging on the Tiger Kitty, we're pretty much releasing excessive damage towards the noggin. We gotta give this guy a major headache, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're rocking some pretty epic weapons to make it possible. So catching up here on the YouTube channel, we have KJ16 saying, yo to you too, man, and very happy Tuesday. Welcome to this beautiful broadcast of the Freedom Wars Co-op with the community. As you guys know, every single Tuesdays we like to make it happen over here. And also have to say, we will be adding a new game to the weekly roster very, very soon. I'm talking about very, very soon. And I'm trying to get a poll working, and to kind of vote what you guys want. So we'll be setting up a poll very soon. Not too sure exactly, because the thing is, we have a lot of options. I was thinking about using Twitter. However, the Twitter poll is unfortunately doesn't give you that much list of options. Only gives you about 4. So I'm thinking about using our website. However, I gotta run a few double checks with the person who runs the website to try to get a post up and running and prepared to create that poll, because I do want to include another game for you guys as a new weekly event, part of the weekly roster. So we're gonna try to put that together. I will be getting it possibly sometime soon this week. So stay tuned. Be paying attention close to the Twitter, because I will be posting it over there. So that way you guys can, voice your opinions. We want to hear your feedback. It's very important, especially for this channel, because these events are dedicated to you guys, and that's what we want to try to push for. So continuing on with the fight here, I'm deploying. We have to take out that shielding generator. Remember I told you about that? We want to save it for a level 2. Well, that's the same thing. Using a Binding Thorn, you want to reserve it for this particular abductor here, because he did have it. The team already eliminated it. So good job to you guys. And this is an alpha type Hermosa. One of the best things you want to do is he's gonna have a lot of HP, a lot of defense. So he's gonna be one very impervious kitty cat. He's gonna give you a big problem. So we want to try to do our best of our abilities to work together and eliminate this abductor over here. So, but as we progress over here, I highly recommend using, showing up in this match with a Binding Thorn, as you saw previously. We all did, which is a good thing. We do have some extra thorns, but just make sure you have at least one Binding Thorn on standby, because these guys do a great job taking on any enemies that do have shields, especially if you're going to be rocking firearms. Firearms definitely are the weapons that, the Binding Thorn and firearms go hand in hand, so I highly recommend using that. So catching up over here, we have Hellsfire Alphas joining us here on the YouTube channel. Great to have you here, and very happy Tuesday to you, as well as the rest of the individuals hanging out with us, the rest of the sinners, that are here ready to contribute towards their beloved Panopticon. It's always a great privilege to be amongst the awesomes. The awesomeness, right? That's pretty much something that I always have to tell myself. It's like, these guys it's always epic to see, hang out with the community over here and help them out as we progress through, trying to craft some epic weapons for them, harvesting some rare materials, and giving these guys kind of like some pointers and stuff on the game, and preparing them to take on several challenges, whether it be some high level ranked matches on co-op, or raising the bar and taking on PvP. PvP is kind of like the final frontier of Freedom Wars, I would say, as it highly recommends. It's always good to have. It's always good to go under with a bit of knowledge on there before you go on there randomly. But yeah, it's definitely it's one of those interesting fights, and those interesting battles that does such a great job. But overall, congratulations to the Wave 1 team. You have succeeded in eliminating the Hermosa. You have managed to liberate this section over here of the New York Panopticon. Not bad. You have contributed very well. As we get ready to head back to the hub and wave our farewells to Wave 1, but wave our hellos to Wave 2. So we're going to make that happen right now. Congratulations to the team yet again. 6 minutes and 9 seconds the mission has been succeeded in. And not too shabby. You're making some pretty good times. Currently 27 minutes after the hour. So we are going to donate a lot of these materials, except for the platinum one. I want to keep that one. And the rest I can just go ahead and donate. Now, I would say this. If you're new to Freedom Wars, highly recommend holding on to those gold items, as well as any other items if you don't have it. It's always good because those are rare materials that you can keep. However, you see me donating it only because I maxed out a lot of my items, and that's why I just donate the rest, because I already, there's no need for me to keep anymore. So I just keep the platinum ones. Platinum ones are pretty rare, so you don't get them as often. But anyways, as we continue on, highly recommend when you do receive these items, craft yourself some powerful weapons. And yeah, build stuff that is according to your liking. Let's go ahead and get one final group photograph here with the team. I want to say a big thank you, by the way, to the Wave 1 team. You guys have been phenomenal in this fight. We have cleared the missions fairly quickly, and we're going to get ready to progress onto the next mission. We're going to have Wave 2 starting shortly. That way you guys can be part of the fight and we can go ahead and contribute for the greater good. So let's get 2 by Nyuna and 4 by me, so that way we can try to get a nice little line here. Let's get 2 over there between Nyuna and Natalia, because Natalia is like, she's gonna be like the boss lady, giving us the missions at hand, and we're gonna try to make it happen over here as we always do. We gotta try to make it a fantastic fight. You guys can strike a pose if you want. We want to try to make it a phenomenal thing. I will be uploading these on Twitter, so that way you guys can go ahead and pretty much, you know, just well, the reason why I like to put these photographs on Twitter, I love to show off the community. It's one of the things I like to do, and it's one of the things I always strive for. Because I'm really proud of the Vita community, as they're very supportive of this handheld device. They've been showing it a lot of love, and I mean, there's a lot of great multiplayer games on this system that really do deserve some recognition. I would say Freedom War is definitely one of those, and a lot of the multiplayer games take advantage of the PlayStation Network to the best of its ability, and we get to demonstrate it right here on this channel. So anyways, with that being said, 3, 2, 1, and bam! Nice little happy wave over there. With the comrades, we're about to deploy. Go ahead and get one more photograph here. Ramda's doing a nice little happy pose, and bam! Not too shabby. Good job to wave 1. We're gonna wrap up right now. We're gonna bring in a new team, so that way you guys can be part of the fight. We're gonna make it happen, celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening here on the channel. Again, I want to say a big thank you to all the individuals hanging out with us for Wave 1. Wave 2 is gonna start right now, so let us go ahead and say good game, and let's let new players join. So not too bad. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Again, big shout outs to Wave 1. They've done an amazing job on the battlefield. We're about to bring in a new team over here, so that way you guys have an opportunity. We're going to try to help you guys out. Should there be any missions that you're stuck on, you need help harvesting a specific material, we're going to go ahead and look for it for you. We're going to get it. We're going to try to get it. Hopefully the internet gods, or not the internet gods, the random number generator gods will allow us to find that rare material, so you can craft your weapon, and then we can test it out on PvP on Friday. So we're going to try to do whatever we can. Anyways, joining us here for Wave 2, we got Living as well as Lenka, leaving us with one more space available for the Wave 2 team. Should you be interested in joining, go ahead and make it happen. Tonight is Freedom Wars co-op session with the community, where we go ahead and engage on several co-op operations, and try to harvest some rare materials, or just showcase the community out here, make it happen. I want to say big shout outs to Mr. Living over here joining us, a big supporter of Freedom Wars, as well as Comrade Lenka joining us as well. Always cool to see these individuals joining us over here. Again, we do got space for one more available, so should you be interested in joining, go ahead and make it happen as we celebrate tonight's beautiful Tuesday event. If you guys want to take a group picture now, heck, we can do that too. We can save some time. We have Comrade Rings joining us, making the third, the final contendant for this operation for Wave 2. We have set up the team. Team Wave 2 has been set. We're about to deploy. We're going to take a nice little, hopefully we can get a nice little photograph. Actually, it's a good idea to take the little pictures right over here, right in the beginning, so that way we can kind of get it over with, and try to try to have I guess it makes it safe while we're waiting for the other guys to show up and stuff. It's a great way to, people just jump into the photograph here, and we try to make it happen. So let's try to do it. You want to make it happen, we can do it. We can take a little group picture, a little group photograph, and we'll guys type it over here, and little group picture. So let's go ahead and make this out. Let's get 2 by Nyuna. That way this dude doesn't get cut off camera, because I'm trying to get it. Actually, you know what, if I move up a little bit more, that way, there you go. It looks like everybody's mad at Natalia or something, like nobody wants to stand next to her. But I can't blame you, she's a bit of a tsundere, and I can't be helped really. But anyways, tsunderes need love too, and she only wants somebody to notice her is all, but it's all good. Maybe not for this way. Wave 2's like, we gotta keep our distance from her, she's kind of scary. I can't blame you guys though. Alright, anyways, go ahead and make it happen, taking our photograph, and Zenhomen fire, bam! Not too shabby, it's good. I'm pushing Yuna a little bit more to the side, that way she doesn't feel that hilarious. Let me try to move a little bit forward so that I can get these guys in the photograph here, because they're a little bit off screen. That's what I'm saying. Let's try to get these guys a little bit closer to Natalia so I can get the rest of you guys in the photograph. But anyways, it's perfectly cool. Congratulations, this is Wave 2. Should there be any mission that you are interested in joining, go ahead and make it happen and select it. Tonight is your night. You are the stars of tonight's event. So again, if there's any mission that you need help with, story progression or specific material you need harvesting, we're going to go ahead and hunt it. We're gonna go on harvesting raids. That is what we're here for, and it's gonna be fantastic. So let's make it a good one. And I got my cup of coffee, my vanilla frappuccino, Definitely my favorite. It's my favorite drink to have when doing a live stream. I don't know why. I just love the frappuccinos. It's my it's like the feel of the soul, if you will. But anyways, we're getting ready to deploy over here. We are seeing what mission lies ahead as we get ready to embark on the Reclaim 5 citizens, taking on the special T and S types enemies. So we have to that means there's T types or tigers. T is for tiger, S is for spider. That's how you can kind of tell what enemies we're gonna fight. T types are the Ramosas, S types are the paradoxes. But yeah, anyways, live and learn. So it's a little bit tips of the trade over here. I want to try to make it happen. It's exactly what I want to do. So happy Friday, actually happy Tuesday welcomes to Comrade Barai, making it happen over here. Good to have you, and welcome to tonight's event. Yes, Hellsfire says stay away from the yanderes. I don't think Natalia's a yandere. I'll say she's tsundere, or maybe she is a yandere. Maybe she is a yandere. We just don't know it. I don't know. We haven't seen that side yet. But anyways, we're getting ready to deploy over here. This is wave 2 or round 1, beginning on taking on. We're gonna fight some tigers and some spiders and some Pokeballs. There it is. That's a Pokeball right there. And there's actually a princess inside. We're gonna have to rescue the princess. And as we make it happen, we're gonna pretty much we're gonna break her out of that Pokeball and free her. That way we can deliver her back to the kingdom, and we can bring joy and happiness, and a rainbow would show up and stuff. So it would be kind of magical and whatever. So, alright, let's make it happen, comrades. Attack the Pokeball! And as this thing gets pretty much destroyed over here, delivering the easy Katse shots, the citizen has been already liberated. Living, picking up the citizen. Living is going to be the White Knight, or this time, actually, with the whole black outfit there, the Black Knight. Pretty much a lot cooler, a lot more epic, and more of an evil kind of look to it, but it could be a cool type of evil. So I don't know why bad guys just seem to be much more cooler. But anyways, as we continue pushing forward, attacking some more Pokeballs and dudes with laser guns, we're about to deploy one of the citizens. There will be 5 citizens to be delivered. As we're clearing out this little sector over here, we gotta deliver all citizens to the reclamation resource unit, which is right there, or resource reclamation unit actually, which is that entry plug looking device. Kind of reminds me, I always do say it does remind me a bit of Neon Genesis Evangelion, as this game does have a lot of, I can tell it has a lot of, oh gosh, I'm about to go through here, and I got locked out of the freaking garage door, oh boy. I know, but it does open up again, so you just gotta wait a little bit is all. And we do have a second citizen already liberated. I think there should be another few enemies over there yonder. And we got this citizen over here. So we're about to advance towards this area. We got one citizen. You can always, if citizens are running away, you can just shoot them and have the comrades over here pick them up. I'll go ahead and run it. Lenko over here wants to do the escort, so we're gonna make it happen as I try to deliver the second citizen. Now, as we continue on with this rescue operation, we got a couple of enemy. Those guys remind me of the dudes from Nier. I don't know if you guys been playing that game. Oh my gosh, can I make it? And no, I can't. I missed my elevator. Oh boy. Alright, so as we get ready to continue on this fantastic fight, we got Mr. Living over there, standing guard with the SR-44, making sure no enemies show up. And we're doing a pretty nifty job so far at delivering all possible, princesses towards their, magical kingdoms. That's exactly what we're going to try to go for. And yeah, we have to save the day, and we're doing a pretty nifty job at it too, so not too shabby. Continuing on, we got 3 more citizens left to be delivered as we continue commencing this wonderful night. Let's go ahead and catch up here on the channel and see what's going on over here, because we got to represent. Let's go ahead and use the Yubara over there, try to get out of there. We got one citizen walking away. We got Lenka picking up the citizen over here. We got a couple of enemies up top on the rooftop. We got rooftop shooters advancing over there, and let's see, we got some more extra enemies inbound. Gotta be very, very careful about that. Lenka advancing forward, and yeah, so isn't Lenka, isn't that a Vocaloid? I think it is, right? Yeah, that's the pink-haired Vocaloid from what I remember. I could be wrong, but I mean, if my memory serves correctly, I think that's the same name. So as we continue progressing forward, we got the second citizen already showing up over there on the radar. It should be over there yonder. We're going to try to advance forward. Living already in the proximity of that area, we will be hopefully very soon rescuing that citizen and bringing him back. We have to try to make that happen, and it should be pretty dope. So Currently, right now, there is an S-type. That is the Paradoxa type abductor here. This is the big bad spider guy. So we're gonna try to burn this dude over here. We can already free the thing over here, but we can just eliminate him and just free it that way. That's the cool way of liberating it. Just finishing off the enemy. Ha 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 ha. And everybody's trying to decide who's going to take the citizen. We have one of the accessories running, as you guys already know. You can use your accessories to actually command them and deliver citizens by hitting the select button, and you can go ahead and say, carry citizens or drop off citizens, or support your team, or however, depending on what commands you, or whatever commands you select, or you actually assign to your accessory, which is kind of cool. It kind of reminds me a bit like Pokemon. Pokemon, they have like 4 attacks and stuff, where in this one, your accessory has 8 abilities. You can select them as you progress through the game. More abilities will be unlocked, and you'll be able to, pretty much assign them towards your accessory, and then that way you can kind of continue using. We're currently using an Adele ring to fight on this Ramoso over here, as we're gonna try to invite him to the barbecue, because that's what we try to do. It's going to be awesome. Now we did manage to take out the, I think the citizen already has been acquired, and trying to finish off the Ramoso, but not in time. The final citizen has been deployed. Congratulations to the Wave 2. You guys have succeeded on this epic operation. Should be advancing on to the next fight as we get ready to continue this wonderful session. So, as we continue along, I want to say a big happy Tuesday. Welcome to all the individuals joining us, whether it be on the YouTube channel or on the Twitch channel. We have succeeded in about 4 minutes and 25 seconds. This is Wave 2, Round 1. We have 2 more rounds to go for this wave. A lot of gold items have been acquired, with a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, actually 10 gold items, not bad. And as we celebrate our harvest, we're gonna have a good harvest. We're gonna get a lot of good materials. That way we can build some pretty epic weapons. We want to build OP weapons. We need the materials to build more OP weapons. Special operations are always the best place to harvest these said materials. So, anyways, as we continue on over here, let's just see what else we have. So catching up, let's see. KJ16 says, evil edgy potatum. Oh no, the potatum, or the potato as I like to call it. So anyways, as we continue along, we are about to deploy onto Wave 2 round. This is Wave 2 Round 2. Yep, there it is, Wave 2 Round 2. I have to keep track of the numbers here because I do tend to forget them. We will be fighting some Arganthian heat and cold resistant bipeds. These are all-purpose bipeds over here. These are the ones that kind of remind me of like Evangelion Unit 1. For some reason, they have the little horn thing going, the laser beams, the same sound effect too, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool anime. So, anyways, as we continue pushing forward, we're about to deploy onto our second round for this wave, and it should be a pretty good harvest. We're gonna try to make it happen. I will be using again I'm still gonna continue using the Adele ring. This particular weapon that I have does have some pretty decent elemental damage. My co-op version, which I crafted, so it should be a little bit better. Not that much when it comes to. I mean, I guess it's kind of good. But there's other weapons out there that do a really good job at destroying abductors. One of the ones I would say is the Adele ring is good. I want to rule it out. It is good, but if you really want to destroy abductors very quickly, especially the C-types, the web gun. Oh my gosh, the creamy screamy. That guy right there can be like the bringer of bad days very quick. And so yeah, put 100 Willow on that sucker and just have fun with that sucker. You're gonna enjoy the game a lot. So anyways, getting ready to deploy over here, taking on a bunch of bipeds. We have currently we have the artillery biped, which is one right in front of me. This guy pretty much is self-explanatory. He has a bunch of artillery type weapons. He spams bullets and lasers or what have you all over the place, so it's definitely essential that we go ahead and try to get there. I'm attaching myself to the gun over here, delivering whatever shots I can. Again, when using the Easy Katse, I will say that one of the best things about the Easy Katse is the closer you are to an enemy target, the more effective the shots. Again, Easy Katses are categorized as firearms, and in the game Freedom Wars, all firearms are more effective the closer you are to an enemy. If you really want to have very strong damage, it's always good to shoot. The closer you are, the more effective it is. So again, and also the farther you get, the weaker your firearm becomes as well. So that's actually definitely worth noting. So as we continue advancing forward, we also have one of the comrades over there using the pretty much the I think it was a Hawk Shadow is currently using. I'm not sure if it's Hawk Shadow. No, that's the weapon that looks like the Blades of Chaos from God of War. Very cool weapon, and definitely one of the most highest damage weapons for a light melee. And so that's actually a pretty interesting weapon you selected here. So not bad at all as we keep pushing forward, advancing on this. It kind of looks like a top, doesn't he? Like a little spinning top. Kind of acts like he spins as a little. It's like a teacup, man. Freaking little teacup looking freaking abductor. But anyways, we're about to deploy, and we have finished off the artillery biped, giving us about one more biped left. This is the carrier biped. Reason why it's called the carrier, because it can carry many citizens. It can actually carry 3 citizens at a time. The most that any abductor can. Usually I just nickname this guy Football Head. And he kind of looks like a football head. You can call him Arnold as well if you guys get the reference. So anyways, move it, football. As we keep pushing forward, advancing, we're trying to destroy as many of the pods available on this guy. This guy does have several pods to be shot at. And as you can see, Mr. Rings has destroyed all 3 of them. When you do kill the abductor, there you break all 3 pods. And get like a triple kill in that one almost. Kind of cool stuff there. So not too shabby. Good job to the individuals over here as we get ready to progress onto the next wave of enemies. There's gonna be another group of enemies gonna be showing up, so we have to already prepare for it. Living Array charging up for a level 2. I think there should be. I'm gonna save my level 2 for the one with the shield because it does take a little bit of time for the shield to replenish. However, since there's a lot of Binding Thorn users here, this is actually gonna be really good because. We're going to be able to trap one of these guys. Actually, no, there is no shield generator one. Oh, actually, there is. Never mind. It's right over here. But, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you, demonstrate. There is a way to take on enemies. If you do not have a shield on you, or a Binding Thorn, the way to take them out also, you can point blank them with an easy katse, attaching yourself to the shield generator itself and shooting it. It's actually one of the tricks that I do. A lot of people used to always tell me, it's like, well, if you're using nothing but firearms, what will you do in case of an enemy shows up? What are you going to do in that scenario if you're only using firearms? How do you deal with the shield enemy? Well, just as I just demonstrated earlier. Oh gosh, get out of the way! He's going to try to freaking slug. He wants to go in a slug fight over here. I need myself a band-aid, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the first aid kit. And there you guys should be fine. So anyways, but as I was saying, reason why I really do prefer the firearm, I find it a little bit more effective. When it comes to because sometimes when you do saw out the parts, it takes a little bit longer. For me, I find it's a lot faster to use an easy katse at point blank. It's a very, very quick way of devastating damages towards the enemy. We did manage to go ahead and destroy the pod over there, so good job. Let's go ahead and try to disarm him and take out every single little weapon he has over there. So we're gonna try to keep attaching ourselves to those little those MGM7s that are attached to the sides. And yes, let's go ahead and try to scatter out here and try to get a nice little shot here. And bam, we had managed to adjust ourselves and attach to the MGM7. As we deploy our shots over there, disarming him. He has literally one of his arms are gone too. So how convenient. All right, advancing a little bit more. Let's go ahead and try to make it even. Let's break even on this guy. Let's destroy his other arm. And again, devastating all the shots as possible. We're gonna just keep shooting on these ligaments here and try to break off all the limbs. And we did manage to break off the other arm. Good job to the team over here, doing an excellent job so far. Literally, this guy's like a chicken walker right now. He's kind of like an ATST, right? Looking. He's just, oh my gosh, it is just adorable. Let's go ahead and pop off his head over here. Hopefully, we can try to get her. Pretty much break the head before we kill him, but never mind, he did die before we even had the luxury. Good job to the team over here. We have a second enemy currently taking on at the time. He is currently armed with both lasers, so we have to keep continuing on over and try to do whatever we can. Now, if you can see here, we have the all-purpose. This is the other one. This here. You have to be very careful. Pay attention to your accessory because this guy will abduct it. All right, literally, he is. Like, this dude will abduct your accessory. Like, seriously, if this guy were to drive a car, I mean, I don't know, like, this guy is just a punk. You gotta be really careful with this guy. He's just, gosh, I can't stand him. He steals accessories so much, and that's one of the things that you have to pay attention to your accessories, especially if Grimace is around. I'm gonna call him Grimace because he's purple. Reminds me of the dude from McDonald's and stuff. So, anyways, as we progress over here, congratulations to the team. Wave 2, round 2 has succeeded with flying colors. We've done a wonderful job over here eliminating all of the all-purpose abductors. We harvested a lot of parts from them, and I think we should be getting some good stuff over here. We got 5-star ranking on the mission, 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Congratulations. As we also maintain and acquired, we got an MGM7. We got a few of those. That's pretty good. Oh, look at all those platinum items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, freaking 29 rare items. You guys have acquired freaking 11 of them being freaking platinum. You guys have hit the jackpot. I've never seen this many rare items in a single harvest. You guys have rocked it. Congratulations to the team. Holy freaking crud, that was a jackpot. You guys are gonna build some pretty epic stuff over here. Look at, I maxed out all my stuff. Oh gosh, I maxed out the inventory. So let's just keep the platinum ones over here. So it's just, that is just crazy. That is just bananas. I have not seen that in all my time streaming these events. 29 rare items, 11 of them being platinum. I haven't seen that. Not in a while, or I'm not sure, but I can't remember the last time I seen that amount. So really good harvest with you guys. Pat yourselves on the back, man. You guys are gonna build some pretty epic stuff. So anyways, harvesting the all-purpose bipeds will give you the materials if you're specifying on building impact damage type weapons, which are the green and gold ones. If you're looking for those type of, if you want to craft those particular type of weapons, highly recommend taking on those type of missions. You will be acquiring a lot of those necessary parts. So it's going to be pretty dope, and it's not going to be bad at all. So as we continue pushing forward, we have about one more mission available for the Wave 2 team, which are doing an amazing job, by the way. Last harvest that we did for Wave 2, round 2, that was a really good, you guys did really good on that one. We got one more mission to select, so should you want to select any, again, you guys are the stars, feel free to select whatever mission it is possible. I want to say a big happy wave to all the people out there in the internet. Good to have you here. Very happy Tuesday to all of you guys. You're making it happen. This is the Freedom Wars co-op session with the community. As we make it happen, we go on several harvesting raids. As you can see there, we want to try to hit the jackpot. Sometimes we will get rare items like that, and that way we can try to, build some cool stuff from it. And then that was actually a really good harvest rate. So go ahead, feel free to select the mission. Night is still young, or if not, I can go ahead and pick one for you guys. But I would prefer you guys pick the missions, because again, today is your night. But I can always pick it too. If I usually choose the missions, I'll usually just choose a mission that, I like. You know what? Actually, let's have fun. Let's fight Red Rage. Yo, equip the Adult Rings. Let's go ahead to fight a bow and just obliterate him with the Adult Rings. That mission is just so fun to do. I laugh so much in that mission. So let's go ahead and fight a bow and Red Rage. This mission here, I crack up a lot of the time here. It's gonna be a world of lows. Equip everybody with an Adult Ring, and yeah, just have fun with that. I'm gonna put an Adult Ring on my accessory here as well. So let's see which one here has the Adult Ring. That's the SR44. This was 6VP. There it is, Set 5. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have fun here. We're gonna just try to eliminate all the enemies here using nothing but Adult Rings. Abel is gonna, we're gonna bully Abel right now. So he's such a punk. He's such a punk. Yeah, this is the last mission. Rings got it pretty much. He's on the ball here. This is Wave 2, round 3. This let's make it count. Oh, we will. This is gonna be a blast from the past over here. We're gonna really represent with this one. So especially with our flamethrowers here, we're gonna make it happen. Oh boy, I love to do this mission with the flamethrower, because I mean Abel is such an annoying character, and it feels so satisfying. He's like a helpless little hamster who can't do anything, like trapped in a. It's like, oh, poor little thing. It's like a baby. It's like an infant. It's like an infant hamster. You know, he's like trying to struggle to live. He cannot do it. He's like, oh no, you kind of feel bad. You want to help him a bit, but nah, he's an AI. Just, you know what I mean, man. He killed me so much when I first got this game. Later on, I'm like, man, an adult ring can give him a bad day so bad. So anyways, make it happen here as we get ready to deploy. This is going to be Wave 2, Round 3. The final round is amongst us. We're about to make it happen as we're going to invite Mr. Abel here to the barbecue. And advanced photo combat. He's going to try to give the bad day for everyone, but we're going to be like, no, not today. Here he goes, kind of catching up over here. We already managed to trap him. He's unable to go anywhere as we're going to begin our fight. And the little abductor here managed to go ahead and hit us. He is too close to the abductor. We're going to try to go ahead and use an item. Getting a little bit closer to Abel. Did manage to trap him here with the fiery blast of the adult ring as we continue pushing forward. Continue the combat. You can do it! He's about to die. I say he's pretty much a goner. And there he is. He has been finished off. So good job to the team over here. And yeah, that's one way to fight Abel. If you ever want to take on Abel over here and you're having problems, you know, fighting him and stuff, so use an adult ring. Do yourself a favor. Just equip your accessory with an adult ring and equip yourself in the adult ring. Let the AI fight the Red Rage and just eliminate him first, because he's gonna cause a lot of problems. The rest is all downhill. So if you're stuck in this mission, a great way is to take it on is by using an adult ring. And yeah, what a fun way to go about it. You know. So anyways, as we're continuing on over here, we have our team advancing forward, doing the best of their damage. Switching over to the adult ring, we want to try to continue forward and just continue causing the chaos. We're going to just try to deliver as much damage as we can. And yeah, so currently we have managed to break off both arms. He has been fully disarmed. However, Red Rage is a regenerator. He's the only abductor. That and the imitation Red Rage are capable of regenerating, so it's kind of cool. He's a little bit of a special abductor. He's actually the original abductor that that all the designs of the abductors were based off afterwards, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, continuing on the fight over here, big shout outs to the team. We're doing the fiery celebrations, because that's what we do for oh look at that. Whoa, what the heck? I can aim like super like fast like this. So let me try. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know you could do this. It was freaking stupid. Whoa! Whoa! Can you do that too? Oh my god. Anyways, good job to the team. We have succeeded in this operation, and we're kind of like Rammstein with flamethrowers. Not too bad. 1 minute and 36 seconds. We have succeeded in this operation, concluding Wave 2, Round 3. Good job to all you awesome individuals out there in the battlefield for making it happen. And all the comrades joining us, whether you be on the YouTube channel, or on YouTube, or Twitch, or the PlayStation Network. You guys are the Freedom Wars Co-op. Good job on that epic progression there. We're about to deploy and wave our final goodbyes, so we can also get ready to wave our beginning hellos to Wave 3. Wave 3 is going to start right now. Currently it's about 4 minutes to the hour, and the night is still young. We have a full cup, actually a half full cup of coffee, which is always essential. You gotta have the kohi. The kohi is always an essential part of every single live streamer, and especially mine. You know, I like to have my coffee, because we want to celebrate it and to the best of our abilities. It's always a good way to make it happen. I want to say again, big thank you to Comrade Rings, Lenka, and Living for helping us out. You know, save the world or save our Panopticon from the evil forces of the on high and what have you and stuff, and whoever dares to you know, get in our way. So Ring says we're gonna do a group photo. Yeah, you want to do another one? You can do it. If you can match group photos if you want, you can do one. We took one already, but I mean, if you want to do another one, we can make it happen. The more the merrier, right? We want to try to get a good one this time. That way we can get somebody standing next to Natalia, and she doesn't seem so she doesn't seem so lonely and stuff. But you know, that's kind of the fate of the Tsunderes. You know, Tsunderes don't really have a choice in the matter. Their personalities kind of push people away. But do they really want people pushed away? Is that the thing? Is that their main goal? Or deep inside, do they actually feel that they want company and some friends? Maybe they do. But anyways, good job to the team here. You have succeeded in this operation. As we get ready to wave our final goodbyes to Wave 2 and get ready to wave. We're going to wave our hellos to the people out there in the internet. So yeah, we're gonna make it happen. So good job to Wave 2. You have succeeded on this beloved operation. We want to say a big thank you to all you individuals for hanging out with us on this beloved broadcast of the Wave 2. the broadcast is going to begin Wave 3. It's not over yet. We're making it happen. Wave 3 starts now. As I want to say a big thank you to the individuals over here for making it a wonderful night, especially for Wave 2. We're going to go ahead and say, let's let new players join. Good game. Here it is. Wait, there it is. These guys are a fantastic part of the Freedom Wars community. They have been, many of them have been contributing since almost the release of the game. And a lot of cool individuals here. So Rings is like, see you 6, see you 2, man, and we'll catch you on the next one, bro. As we make it happen, celebrating this beautiful week, a beautiful Tuesday evening here, with the fellows over here on the on the YouTube channel, on the Twitch channel, on the PlayStation Network, on the Freedom Wars community. You guys are epic. Continue staying positive as we keep dishing out more events. So, anyways, we already have me joining us here for the Wave 3 first to bat. We got 2 spaces. We're gonna have 2 spaces available, and as we make this happen, we're gonna keep pushing forward, striving for the greater good. We're gonna continue making it happen. We got Shio joining here as well for Wave 3, so pretty much trying to make it happen. And we also have space for one more. So should you want to be part of this adventure, tonight is your night. This is your chance to make it happen. We're gonna go ahead and do our absolute best as we get ready to save the world. We're gonna save our Panopticon. That is our main. Dude, what the heck? You have created the freaking me character. Dude, that's from that music video. No freaking way. That is so freaking cool. Well, anyways, you remember I told you can cosplay in this game? I have to take a screenshot of that because that is just freaking awesome. That is not bad. That is a really cool. That's a really cool cosplay. That is really good job. Good job on that. That's the first time I see someone cosplay that character. So, jolly good show to this individual for doing some pretty cool stuff. I love seeing the cosplays out there. So if you guys have seen that music video, Me is pretty. It's one of those very it's kind of off the wall, but it's very far out. I'll say that, you know. But anyways, we also have Misty joining us here. We got the Pokemon fan. We got represent Misty, the Cerulean City gym leader has arrived, so it's always an honor. And we also got Comrade Miku. We got a lot of cosplays. We got Hatsune Miku. That's another cosplay over here. We got so much freaking cool cosplays. So anyways, big shout outs to the individuals over here, man. This is going to be you know what? This is going to be a really cool group picture because we have a triple cosplay group over here. Should you want to take the picture right now, or you want to select the missions? I don't know, whatever you want. Go about it however way you want. We're going to take group pictures either way, at the beginning and at the ending. So yeah, that's freaking crazy. I was not expecting so many cosplays in this Wave 3. So yeah, Wave 3 is the cosplay edition. Good job. Awesome cosplays to all of you for making it happen. That was really cool stuff, man. I gotta definitely tip my hat to you guys. So good job on that one. Continuing on over here on the YouTube channel, we got Tari on here. Ari says, "Oh my God, I just played with 6 X's." Good job, Combat. I was Comrade Rings. So that's Tari on over here. That was Rings joining us. So good to have you here. And good game, by the way. That was a really good round. Wave 2 did an amazing job on the battlefield, but Wave 3 is about to begin, and these guys have some very stellar cosplays going. I'm gonna go ahead and get a cool little picture here while everyone's doing the cool little cool poses right now. And Percam right there. Let me try to stand over here so I don't get in the way of the other accessory. A little bit more here. There you go. There you go. And get ready for it. And oh, you guys move. Oh, never mind. You guys moved right at the last second. Anyways, let's make it happen. Good job to the team here. We're about to deploy. I'll get another screenshot when we get back. So anyways, but that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, my bad. I'm back out of this. Hold on. Let me go and switch out my loadout. We're gonna fight the C-types. I just noticed right now. It's always imperative you pay attention to what weapon you will be using when you select different types of. When you're gonna fight certain types of enemies. Always want to prepare for it beforehand. I do not want to go with the Adar Ring. Reason being, it's a gas guzzler weapon, and because of the fact it is a gas guzzler, it's going to run out of ammunition fairly quickly, and that's kind of the thing that we don't want to have in our shoulders. We don't want to run out of ammo too fast. In this match, you may run out of ammo pretty fast, so that's the thing. We want to be on top of that. Make sure you use economical weapons for this particular fight. For me, I'm using all firearms. I think I have an AAW as well with an easy COD save, but Usually that is not the greatest, but again, I'm going to use the weapons to their strengths, to their absolute strengths. So if you're going to see me taking on the boxes, breaking off the boxes, I will be attaching directly to the boxes, shooting it from point blank, taking advantage of every single strength of my weapon possible. That's what I'm going to be doing. Definitely imperative that you do that. But also really good to use, like Howard, there's no bad weapon in this game. There isn't, there really isn't. Because it just depends on how familiar you are with the weapon, how good you are with it, but again, some weapons do require a little bit more experience than others. You gotta get the hang of it. So anyways, getting ready to deploy. This is wave 3, round 1, getting it pretty much starting off with the complete cosplay. The cosplay comrades. That's pretty cool. The camaraderie of cosplay has arrived. We're gonna take on 2 S-types, and these guys are pretty much gonna be eliminated fairly quickly. They're not, they're not too tough. These guys they're kind of a little bit on the paper mache side, and yeah, we're gonna try to distribute the bad day to them fairly quickly here. So all right, anyways, opening up with the easy kate firings very close to the enemy here, focusing on the I do have pod damage XL. So that means, from a close range, shooting pods, I do actually tend to deal more damage. So it stacks up. Your damage does stack up a little bit more, which is really good. Kind of what you want to do and stuff. You really want to take advantage of all of your weapons' capabilities. And, it's kind of like, what the heck, fire, there you go. Managed to get the fire out there, and not bad. We got a second abductor over here. This is the second S-type. We're going to try to eliminate this dude as well. As you can see, the team already quickly worked towards the pod over there, breaking it. We're going to try to break as much parts as possible, try to go for the one of the web cannons. We did manage to destroy it, so good job to the team there. Both S-types have been eliminated. Miku delivering the final, Hatsune Miku right there, delivering the final attack. Eliminating that rival over there, so that adversary. So we're gonna have 2 groups of enemies spawning. One on this side. These are gonna be humanoid type enemies, as well as there's gonna be some droid type enemies over there. So I don't have my Adele ring on me, so I'm going to try to seek out the enemies here. I think we're gonna have, or they should be spawning. Oh, yeah, these are the people over here. Shoot some AEWs over here. Try to deliver as much shots as we can. Currently did weaken one of them. Got a second individual advancing over again. We're gonna try to deliver whatever easy kate fires that we have here. Easy kates are really good to deal with humanoid type enemies yet again, and the team has cleared out the area. Nadia making it happen. We also have Mimimi doing a really good job as well, and she's also the medic, the team's medic over here, using that the healing Ibarra, which is one of the really good. We got a couple medics over here, so not too shabby. All right, so we advance forward. We're gonna have 2 C-types. Highly recommend that we fight one at a time. Definitely the way to go. One of our teammates actually currently outfitted with the Creamy Screamy, which is a web cannon that you see there. That web cannon is highly effective against the C-types, especially, again, remember I said earlier, when you stack that sucker with a lot of elemental willow elemental damages. If you get it up to 100, you will be doing some significant damage towards these abductors. Because anyways, yeah, because they are fueled by willow energy, and you're kind of giving him a little bit of an overdose of their own medicine. And what gives them life can also take it away. So too much of a good thing could be a bad thing. So anyways, here we go. As you guys already know, remember I told you using the easy kate from point blank, it does kind of allow a chance of the ability to commence a little bit more damage than the usual. So we're going to try to attach over here again, dealing as much as we can as we try to get close and just try to weaken the boxes. As you can see here, when I start casting the easy kate damages, there's like blue chunks breaking off. That's actually chunks of willow ore. When your weapon is very strong with an elemental damage, you're going to see those little effects start kicking in pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and use some ammo packs here. I'm going to start acquiring a few of them. And let's get close again, try to break as many boxes as we can. We're going to try to harvest these enemies. And yeah, it's usually kind of like one of the good things to do is when you're playing these specific matches, harvesting these type of abductors will be giving you a lot of willow element type items. and resources. So that's, you know, if you're wondering what the heck is Willow, well, the black and red weapons, if you're new to Freedom Wars and you're wondering, you know, if you're harvesting these items for these abductors, you will be acquiring materials to craft black and red weapons, which are the Willow. And which pretty much what I use. In the beginning, I kind of used Willow just for aesthetic purposes. I like the whole red and black thing. And I died. I picked up the item at the end though. The old Tatum just went straight up with a this crazy Willow attack there. Actually, it was like a lightning. I'm not too sure what it was. Laser bombardment attack there. So anyways, advancing a little bit forward, we continue dishing out the attacks and try to break off as many boxes as possible. We did manage to break off a lot of them. Currently, there is one box remaining from my angle of view. Actually, no, there's two. I'm sorry, so we're going to try to get closer to that and continue damage here. Now, this dude does tend to move around a bit, but we're going to try to continue on with the fight. We do have a second abductor there, and I do have a Willow, actually a Binding Thorn I could use. This guy does not have that much health remaining, so let's see. Let's try to put a stop to him. Now, again, I think we can. Let's just use it. Let's go ahead and deliver it over here. That way we can try to put a stop on him. Currently, right now, we do have a lot of chains on the battlefield. If you keep in mind, when the chains, when you do break the boxes, chains will pretty much spawn from them. And let's try to get close over to where Shio's at so we can help her deal some damage. Now, currently, this thing is doing his spinning attack. He's going to get ready to pretty much vacuum everybody in and then drop himself. He kind of has a little pattern there, but he was dropped though from Stagger, so good job to the team there. Also, another thing too, you know how every enemy has a head? Well, the head of this enemy is pretty much the hold on, I got you, Shio. Oh, never mind. Comrade Miku managed to show up there and liberate them. So anytime you do caught by webs, you can use a melee attack. It can be any type of melee attack, even firearms actually contain melee attacks as well. So if you launch your Ibarra and hit triangle, that's a melee attack. You can actually see there. I'm actually I try to go ahead and try to perform it again. So you see that? That's actually a melee attack. I'm actually causing damage by doing that. But very, very little damage. Don't go around using an easy Kate thinking you'll be able to save the day with it. But as we continue the attack here, what I was saying before, fighting the C-type of Tatum, you're wondering where the heck the head is. Necessarily the head of the statue is not the overall head. The entire statue itself is actually the head of the statue, and I'm going to go ahead and show you. The Izukatse only illuminates red when it's hitting a super effective area, which is headshot damage, right? Watch this, I'm going to shoot the lower body of the Izukatse, of the statue. See how it highlights red? And then if I shoot any other part, it'll turn yellow. See? So that right there is pretty much, it shows you what is the head of the abductor and what is not. So technically the whole statue is the head. So you can technically just shoot the bottom of the statue. You don't have to attach yourself directly. Now I used to always shoot him towards the head. But one of the reasons why it's kind of effective to shoot towards the head area is because of the fact that some of the bullets also spread out and hit the hair too. So you're kind of like getting a 2-for-1. You're distributing damages equally to both areas there. So it's kind of it speeds the process up. As you can see there, one of the comrades have dropped in a shielding level 2 and pinning the C-type abductor. Now this guy he's not down. He's actually just pinned. He's trying to move around, but he's not able to. And that is actually a really good strategy to use. He did manage to slip out over there, but he did pin the abductor. And while he's down on the ground, he's not able to use his attacks because he can only use attacks while he's up in the air. So pretty much, it's a really, really clever technique to use, and it's kind of breaking the. You use the shielding thorn for purposes it wasn't really intended for, but it does a really good job there, and so not too shabby. Continuing on over. Oh, look at that! I'm conveniently attached to the. I'm conveniently attached to the dang thing it's attached to, and you know what? I think I just discovered a nice little technique actually. Attach yourself. You know what? This may be. I'm gonna try this out. Hold up. Let's try this out right here. I'm gonna do a little technique here. Gosh dang it! I ran out of ammo. Attach yourself on the chain, right? And then from the chain itself, fire at the pod. When the pod breaks, you're already gonna be attached. You're gonna be already attached to the chain, right? So that's gonna be That's gonna be kind of cool in a way, right? It kind of work. I'm causing damage right now to the chain while I'm here. So I just want to kind of wait here and see if I can prove that theory. Look at that. Oh, dude, I'm still attached to the chain even though he exploded. I'm still attached to the chain. So you know what? Actually, that's pretty cool. I think I discovered a little technique, or maybe there's pretty interesting stuff there. So if you attach yourself to the chain, attach the boxes while you're on the chain, you can actually do like a double hitter. You can actually break the box and the chain's going to be free, but you're going to be already attached to the head of the chain, which makes it very easy to go ahead and attack the chain via headshots. So that's pretty cool, man. Not bad at all. So that's actually a little nifty technique over there. And again, I've been playing this game for years and you still find out new things. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. So good job to the team over here. We got all the comrades making it happen tonight as we get ready to deploy onto the next fight. 9 minutes and 18 seconds, we have succeeded. We did harvest a lot of stuff from these 2 C-types. Not too shabby. That was pretty dope. Good job. Good job to the comrades out there. We got ourselves a Nambu over there. And as well as a lot of gold items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 14 gold items. Not bad. Gold resources. And not too shabby, 14 of them. So good job, good harvest. That was wave 3, round 1. Wave 3, round 2 starts now. We're going to go ahead and begin that. There's a catch up here in the comment section. We're going to make it happen and celebrate this beautiful Tuesday evening with the individuals here, whether you're tuning in on the YouTube channel, Twitch channel, or playing here on the PlayStation Network. This is our weekly broadcast of the Freedom Wars Co-op as we make it happen. Now later on this week I will be announcing a new game will be added to the roster. And it's going to be kind of interesting. So I will be making an announcement of it. I'll be setting up a poll again. It's very imperative that I get your guys' feedbacks because I try to pay attention to the community on what you guys want to see in the future, what we want, whatever you want to set up. And I got hiccups. Oh my god, sorry about that. So, anyways, as we're getting ready to start this up, we do have pretty much tonight is your night. You guys can select whatever mission it is necessary that you want to do. And we're gonna put Yono over here to join all these cool cosplays. There's so many cool cosplays. So Shio says Tokidan Thursdays. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be a Thursday though. I gotta take a vote from you guys. I have to take a vote because I do kind of want to refresh the schedule a little bit. I want to try to get some more variety in the channel, and I know that Freedom Wars is very popular on the Tuesdays and very popular on Fridays. I want to get your advice on what games do you like. We have God Eater, we have Killzone, we have the Tweet 6 Thursdays, and we got 2 Freedom Wars, but there's only 5 days of the week. Alright, there's only 5 days of the week. Now, I'm not counting weekends, because weekends I can't guarantee I can stream anything. That's why I don't count them. Usually, I spend time with the family during the weekend and stuff. We usually, but, however, during the weekdays, I want to try to find a day that you guys will be happy with. And what do you guys think about Tweet 6 Thursdays? Now, I personally like the event, the Tweet 6 Thursdays event, personally. It's a great way to feature some games that we don't really have on the channel, or we don't have an event out of it, and it's a great way that we kind of put stuff together, and it's something that we want to do. And that's why I would like to keep it. So, anyways, good job to the team here. We're about to deploy onto the next one, but I still want your feedback. So, what is your advice? What do you guys think about the Tweet 6 Thursdays? We could possibly move that one to somewhere else. I know some of you guys are pretty excited about Tokidan too. I know I am, and I'll like to put something out there. But we'll try to go ahead and try to post something on there. I do want to hear more of your feedback though. So I'm gonna be making a poll. I'm not gonna ask because if I ask over here, it's not gonna it's not gonna get everybody's opinion on here. So. But anyways, we're going to try to continue on over here. Spartan Guy says, I like Tweet 6 Thursdays. Oh, thank you so much for... I like it too. I think Tweet 6 Thursdays is a great way where you guys can vote for the next game that comes out. If you want to see a game that I played before in the past, you can message me and I'll put it up on to vote for. A lot of you guys always say, the games, I think it was Angel brought it up. It's like, yeah, you always play the same games. I'm like, of course I play the games I like. I have it on there. I always say, you guys want to see a game, feel free to type it and comment on there. I'll be more than happy to put it up for voting, but no one ever does, so I just choose the games I want to play. But if there is a game that you'll like to see, that's what that event is for. We make an event out of it. We'll try to go ahead and get a game that I usually don't play very often, and we'll give it the Freedom Fridays treatment, or the Mercenary Mondays treatment, however you want to look at it. And so we try to go ahead. Hellfire Alice is asking, can I pick the last mission? Absolutely. Tonight is your night. As I said, you don't even need to ask that question. We bring everybody here together so that we can select whatever mission there is that you need help in. If you're harvesting for a certain material, what have you, this is what we're here for. This is the night where we help the community. And so anyways, engaging on here, we're fighting two tiger kitties. Starting off, we do want to attach over there on the noggin. This guy likes to jump around a lot, so again, when you attach your bar over there, it's kind of like activating auto aim. And yeah, so he's gonna be jumping all over the place, but all shots will be delivered directly towards the target. And yeah, I'm not gonna miss any of them. Look at that, he's receiving all that stuff. He's not having a good day at all. And currently right now his health is already less than half as we're trying to deploy here. We'll go ahead and switch over to some AAW and try to bang, try to give this guy a bad deal over here, and try to continue on the fight. As we keep pushing forward, Shield making it happen as well, advancing a little bit more, but we're going to try to do our best here to take on this Tiger Kitty. Now, currently right now, one of the Tiger Kitties have been eliminated. We got a second one all the way yonder, and he is still coming my way. He's not having it. This guy is not having a good day at all. He's having a really bad day. He's like, no one left me my catnip. I'm like, no. And it's like, oh no, Mr. Tiger Kitty's mad. And the other one just died too, so good job. Everybody hasn't been eliminated. No more evil kitty cats on the battlefield over here. We're gonna try to continue on pushing forward. So, if you do want to see an event posted over here, I'm thinking about doing this. If I do Tweet 6 Thursdays, I'm gonna keep it. However, I'm going to put the Tweet 6 Thursdays event possibly after the. So I may move it. I may change the time schedule, because the time schedule for the Tweet 6 Thursday is at 6. So if I will probably move it depending on what you guys feel, a little bit earlier, a little bit later. It all depends on what you guys would prefer. However, I kind of want to try to go for, I was thinking about maybe 9 o'clock for Tweet 6 Thursdays, switching it to that, and Tokiden being on. Switching over Tokiden to, if I do Tokiden Thursdays, it'll possibly be at 6, as I have the rest of the events. So like all the main events will be 6, and then we'll have like a wild card event, which is the Tweet 6 Thursdays, where you guys vote for a game. You guys can actually comment on there the games that you like to see. If I have the game, I'll be more than happy to put it on there for voting. That way you guys can vote on it, and we can go ahead and play it. And then we'll make like an event for it. It'll be pretty cool. So that way you guys can be on your jolly good way, and we'll go ahead and celebrate. It'll be fantastic. So anyways, progressing over here, we're deploying onto the next fight. We did manage to succeed in destroying both T-type. Oh gosh, all S-types have been eliminated. Was I even fighting those things? I wasn't even sure. I think I was just jibber-jabbering. And you guys just beasted. Not bad. We got some defensive shielding boost by what was it? Misty. Misty, there you go. So there you go. I almost forgot. I was about to say Miku. I'm like, no, it's not Miku. It's Misty. So I got the names over there. It's the M names. I'm the worst person when it comes to like the whole name things. I always like get everybody's names confused. So anyways, progressing over here, I'm gonna switch over to a little band-aid. Actually, definitely need one right about now. And all shields have been limited. I'm gonna go ahead and test my theory. Attach myself on this stupid dang chain. Stop it! I'm gonna attach this on the chain over here. It can stop moving. Thank you. Here it is. I'm attached to the chain. Now I'm going to shoot the box it's attached to. Let's go ahead and do that. We're attached to the chain. Attacking the box. So, take that. And there it is. Where the heck is the box at? Is it attached to that one? Okay, there you go. Continue attacking the box over here. Let's see if it works. Let's see if I break the box, if I'm going to be attached to the chain that I'm attached. Look, he's going to blow himself up. I'm still attached too! Look at that! Oh, I just found out something pretty cool. He can stay attached. Oh, look at that! I can stay attached. He can blow himself up all he wants. Oh, look at that! I'm attached to him still! Yes, it worked! It actually worked! Alright, so anyways, the hypothesis was proven correctly. We made it happen. Destroyed the stupid chain thing while attached to the chain. And he can actually fly around, drop himself on the ground, and I'm still attached. He can blow himself up using that stupid little, that EMP attack and stuff, and he still dies. He still loses. So good job. Look at that. We discovered something. Oh man, so that was pretty cool. So anyways, I got a new way to take on these stupid abductors. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give them bad days. So let's advance forward. Try to make it happen here. I'm going to attach to the second little stupid chain here. We attach them. We're going to attack the fire. We're going to start firing on the little boxes here. Hold on, let me try to get a clearing. God dang it, I'm a right-handed. So we shoot from this side. It's probably better if you're left-handed and stuff. Oh, there you go. Oh, he did actually kill me. Yeah, he went on the ground and stuff too. He knocked me out pretty bad. So let's try out with this one. Maybe on the middle one. Middle one may work. 'Cause that's the one that pretty much I was able to. Let's get attached to this guy here. So which one is he? Is he this one? I think he's this one right here. So let's go. Let's get attached. Let's try it again. Let's try shooting over here. And where's he at? Where's he at? Let's try this out. It's probably more difficult than it. I'm just shooting the stupid chain at this point. I'm not even. Yeah, from the right hand. Yeah, it's not. You can't attack him while this side. You got to attack him from the other side. So let's get to the other side over here. It's easier because the right hand side is kind of obscured a little bit. So let's attach on this side. This side you can go ahead and dang it, the box is breaking off too quickly. There you go. Bam! Stop it! You know what? You punk stupid abductor, you're gonna make me use my level 2. I want a science right now, bro. I gotta science this thing. And a stupid abductor, take that! And he completely missed my Ibarra attack, continuing. Now you know I'm just gonna destroy this thing the old-fashioned way. So let's go ahead and use a little happy Ibarra here. Gosh dang it, I'm the worst Ibarra freaking dispenser in the world. So advancing to the best of my ability, I'm gonna try to break this other box here. And look at I caught in the stupid web. No, that was actually my fault. I actually saw those webs being attached to the box. As we continued, we're trying to fight that, break off the last one. We managed to do so. Good job to the team. And well, the theory is that you can break. I mean, it was proven you can break the boxes and stay attached to the Ibarra. I mean, to the thorns. However, it's not really worth it because to shoot the dang thing, this thing like wiggles all over the place, and it's like you can't fire like upon it. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So it's whatever. Anyways, good job to the comrades out there. They're double stacking the Christmas trees, and I'm making a nice little festive holiday. Let's go ahead and try to add some ornaments, shall we? Go ahead and try to do so. And try to go. Try to get. There you go. And hopefully I can get. Oh yeah, we got this. Put ornaments. Put the Christmas ornaments. Gotta celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. Yeah. Whoa, I'm on here too. Put the Christmas ornament. Whoa. Dang. Oh, you trying to push me? What the? Hey, you trying to push me off? 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Leo succeeded on the operation. Good job to the team. That was wave 3, round 2. I think that was wave 3, round 2. So I think we have some pretty good time here. Did manage to go ahead and get ourselves some nifty materials. We got one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 gold items have been acquired. Actually, very good jackpot. Good harvest, comrades. You have made your Panopticon proud. Alright, so anyways, we're about to deploy onto the next fight. The final round is amongst us. Is going to be wave 3, round 3, with about 27 minutes after the hour, or 33 minutes to the hour, however you want to look at it. We're about to make it happen, celebrating tonight's beautiful Tuesday event with the comrades that have gathered together to make it happen. We're going to try to make it a beautiful fight. So anyways, what else do we have here on the front lines? We have Kate, we have a comrade over here. We have Johnny. We got Johnny joining us. Says he says the coffin tentacle boss platinum. Wait, Paltatum. What else? Yes, you're gonna have. There's a lot of different enemies. Enemies or enemies? I can't even talk right now. We're gonna fight the dragons. This is the Mama and Papa dragon, and we're gonna fight Junior. We're gonna take out Junior, and both Mama and Papa die there. They're not gonna be too happy. So we're gonna try to, we're gonna try to go ahead and give them a bad day. So that's not gonna be fun at all. So let's go ahead and try to switch out Let's switch out to the flamethrower. I like using the flamethrower in this particular mission, as it's always fun to fight the citizens. There's gonna be a lot of citizens that are gonna show up and try to give you a bad day, but you know, if you're equipped with the proper weapons, you should be good. And yes, anyways, with that being said, let us deploy onto the next fight. This is wave 3, round 3. This is the final wave for this, final round for this wave, actually, not the final wave. We're making good time, so we will be having a wave 4. It seems that we are. And got my cup of coffee here, about to deploy onto the next operation, celebrating full day to good, and it's going to be amazing. So let's make it happen. I love the coffee. Oh man! All right, vanilla frappuccino. If you guys know me, you know that I love that. Vanilla frappuccino is like the best coffee ever. All right, so here it is. We're about to deploy onto the final round for this wave, for wave 3. In celebrations with the awesome camaraderie that we have here. A lot of cool people. Now, again, I was thinking about doing the Tweet 6 Thursdays thing. Man, I really like Tweet 6 Thursdays, but to put an event after another, like, it may be tough on me, on my voice. If you notice, during the end of the events, my voice gets all like raspy and stuff. Like you want to look at the Mercenary Mondays video that we had. Look at the beginning and then look at the end. My voice is like dry, like it's gone. So for me to like talk the way I do, the way I commentate in these videos, man, like at night, man, my voice like really like it gets a bit sore. So for me to do 4 hours of non-stop commentating, usually when you look at big streams with like epic commentators, they usually have multiple people on there, and for me to be on my own like that, it's a little bit tough. But anyways, as we're advancing forward, we're taking on the on-high dudes, and I completely not even bothering here. I'm supposed to use my Adore ring, didn't even bother with it, and there you go. So I had to take advantage of it. See, this is a good team here. They all focus on the citizens. A lot of times people ignore the citizens and they just all fight the dragons, and no one does anything about them. And you want to focus on the citizens. You want to eliminate those guys, because if not, that's kind of like the bad day. That can definitely bring the bad day fairly easy. So anyways, advancing forward, I try to eliminate the little Easter egg over here, but I think we did manage to break it. And yeah, so we did clear that out. This dude is already kind of like he's not available to attack damage, so we're gonna try to harvest him. Let's attack the talons over here. Try to give him a nice little manicure and stuff. Like we're gonna try to shave off his. We gotta get him all nice and prim and proper. So switching over to the Easy Katse. Let's go continue on doing a little bit more damage. As you know, I noticed that the flamethrower is actually really good at breaking parts. So let's get closer to that over here. Now, one thing that I do like about the Easy Katse is like when you attach yourself to an enemy, you stay attached. Let's see if I can break both of them. I'm not sure. I'm going for a reload right now, so hopefully he's not gonna move anymore, and I will be able to break the talons. And there it is. One already broke off. The second one's already broken off. And you know, I just found out the flamethrower is actually a great weapon to use to break the parts off. It's actually very, very effective. So I think we are about to break. Yeah, we did break 2 of them. We broke 1. We got a second one already on there. So we managed to get 4 talons so far. And the abductor has been eliminated. Good night, Junior. With that being said, that's going to give us an opportunity here to take on an additional. We're going to take on 2 more alpha types. These are going to be alpha types we're going to spawn in right now. So these are the best of the best. The most powerful Dainyas in the game. We're going to be spawning right now. Highly recommend doing this though as we advance. We do have some enemy sinners. Advancing here, switching over to the Adore ring, trapping him within the fiery Adore ring over here. He's not able to move anywhere, as you can see there. He's kind of like helpless, like a little baby bunny rabbit, facing a 12 gauge shotgun. Oh no! Don't do it! It's a cute animal. I'm like, no, but people gotta eat. But if you use a shotgun against a bunny rabbit, I mean, you're not gonna really have much left to eat. But whatever, you know, it's a game. So, anyways, it's a cute little animals. How many times? I mean, if you eat them, it's okay. But anyways, continue on over here. Let's just make it happen. Destroying some more talons. We'll be attacking it with the. We're gonna try to harvest. I'm gonna try to like break as much This is gonna be the mama Dainea over here. So we're gonna do the mama's Dainea's the nails over here. We're gonna give it what do you call it? A manicure? We're gonna make her all fabulous and stuff. She's gonna have the prettiest nails. The Papa Dainea is gonna be all proud and be all happy. It's like, oh, look at that. So anyway, so much for that arm. Oh, Papa's not gonna be too happy about that. It's like, oh no. But that's okay because this is the wedding hand. This is the one that has the ring finger. I think I already blew off the ring finger actually. Yep, I did. Oh well. Oh, so much for the marriage. As we continue on forward, delivering the attacks for this guy. He actually has his hands buried under the ground. I'm not too sure if I'm even attacking. No, I ran out of ammo. Let's go ahead and use some ammo packs here. And did get ourselves a little bit. Let's try to break off as many parts as possible. This guy's a punk. He keeps burying his hands into the sand. Get out of there! Come on! I need to harvest. So he's still progressing over here, trying to be a tenacious target over here. I'm trying to just break off his dang talons, and talons is a fancy way of saying claws. So you can imagine break that one off. Let's got ourselves attached to this one. Switching over to the Adele ring, and there we go. Commence the fiery attacks. So what the heck am my fire attacks? You can't even aim up. Whatever, we'll use this thing. Apparently the flamethrower can't aim up while you're attached with the Yubara. So there you go, we did her nails. Oh, congratulations, you look fabulous. Oh look, she had her hair done too. They actually destroyed her little horns, so she had the haircut. Now anyway, oh gosh, she destroyed the Papa Dainea as well. So congratulations to the team. All enemies have been vanquished, eliminated for the greater good, concluding Wave 3. And bringing in Wave 4. Wave 4 is about to advance right here. I want to say a big thank you to all the individuals hanging out with us for the Wave 3. You guys are fantastic. And yeah, we're gonna try to make it happen over here. So it's gonna be wonderful. So big shout outs to the team over here as we make it happen here, getting ready to deploy onto the next fight. And these guys are demonstrating a wonderful fireworks show. So not too shabby. You guys are all excited. I'm the bullet magnet. So as we continue on over here, 4 minutes and 52 seconds, we have succeeded in this operation, defeating all 3 Daineas, the mama, the papa, and the Dainea, and the baby, and Junior. Oh my gosh, poor Junior. He's the first to go. So anyways, a lot of gold items have been retrieved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18 gold items. Now mind you, this Dainea will give you, harvesting the Dainea will give you the fire element weapon. So that's gonna give you, freaking maxed out again, or whatever. I'll donate all of them then. And there you go, that's good. There you go, just donate all of them. I have no time to search which one it is that I'm maxed out on. So anyways, but if you do harvest the Daineas, we will be creating fire type weapons. Fire type weapons are definitely very, very cool weapons to have on the battlefield. They have that orange and red color. It's like that red and orangish, or kind of like yellowish oranges. Very, very cool weapons, and definitely a really good fire. But let's go ahead and get one final group photograph over here with team that has a fantabulous. Can I say that? You know what? I'm gonna say that they have fantabulous outfits. I'm claiming patented on that weapon, fantabulous. It's a good job to everybody. Very fantabulous for you. And we're about to deploy over here with our final group photograph, our Kodak moment, if you will, as we always take. I want to say big shout outs to all of you guys for hanging out with us for the Wave 3. You have done a phenomenal job. Very cool cosplays. I want to say again, big thank you to all of you guys for making it happen. You guys are freaking fantastic. Continue on your wonderful positivity out there. Keep showing it, keep demonstrating it. Exercise the power of the PlayStation Vita and its community, because yeah, the community is not what it is without you guys. So anyways, big shout out to all of you guys. Make it happen. Wave 4 starts now. We'll catch you guys on the next wave, or the next broadcast that we do. So big thank you again to Miku, to Shio, and Mimimi for hanging out over here and making it a wonderful fight. It was very memorable. Thanks for sharing your cosplays with the community out there. A lot of people do appreciate them. I'll be more than happy. I'm going to be very excited to post those pictures on Twitter, so that way the world can see your creations, and it's going to be awesome. So Continuing on, we have Comrade Living, Steven, and space available for one more to embark on the final operation. This is Wave 4. Round 1 is about to commence shortly, but it cannot be done without you. You are needed to save the world. You can't do it without you. So again, we got space available for one more. This is the final wave. The cup of coffee is quarter full. It's quarter full right now. It's not half full, it's quarter full. As we continue celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening with the individuals out there, and yeah, we're gonna try to make it happen over here. It's gonna be very good. You know, it is what it is. So tonight we will be selecting several missions. You guys are the ones who will be selecting it because it's your night. We want to try to represent. Steven arriving saying, "For Helghan! Yes, for Helghan! For the greater good of our glorious homeworld." We got a Killzone fan over here, so big shout outs to those that like Killzone, because that's my favorite FPS game, and it is my favorite FPS game. And if you haven't tried out Killzone Mercenary for the PlayStation Vita, what rock have you been sleeping under? Make it so. I mean, if you love FPS, don't get me wrong. Some people out there, FPS is not their thing, but if you like FPS and you like handhelds, Killzone Mercenary must be in your library. Has to be in your library. It is a great shame if it isn't. So anyways, we're getting ready. We should be deploying off to a mission. So should you be interested in selecting one, go ahead and make it so. The night is still young. We currently have about 21 minutes left of broadcast left. We have so much left going on here. So this, but that's good. That's a good thing because we still have time remaining, and the night is still young. In a way, we want to try to embrace it. And take advantage of whatever we have. So Hellsfire Alpha over here says I got a ready for AR from that mission. Oh, very nice, not too shabby. You want to get that? You definitely want to try to get that rarity 8. So we got Mr. OG joining us as well. Long time no see to you as we get ready to deploy on our final fight. This is the final wave as we make it happen. Hold on, let's go and try to get everybody over here. And here it is. Let me get Nyono. Let me try to get. Stop it, Nyono! Stop it! I don't want to talk! And you freaking jibber jabber chatterbox, freaking android you. Alright, so here you go. We're about to deploy. This is going to be wave 4 round 1. We're about to commence over here as we're getting ready to deploy to the DS-306 liquidation. Now, what kind of fight is this? Mobile S-type. Oh, I remember this one. Do I have my flamethrower equipped? I think I do have it. Yeah, I do got it equipped. Let's go ahead. Let's have... so Living says I need red rage parts. Let's go ahead. Let's harvest for some red rage. As we deploy onto this operation, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to make it happen. And it's going to be a wonderful fight at that. Because that's exactly what we want to try to go for. Definitely holding down the front lines for the greater good as we try to continue embracing this beautiful game. Wonderful game at that. So here it is. This is wave 4 round 1. Harvesting the parts with red rage. So that means we're gonna go for every single part. That is so there's gonna be a lot of bipeds are gonna be spawning in here. I think there's gonna be. I'm not too sure if there's going to be an artillery biped, but if there is, oh boy, I'm gonna take that guy out. Artilleries are like the most annoying ones for me. That one's and I think the what are those called? The bobbleheads. They do the headbanging attacks. Man, I can't stand those guys. But anyways, here it is. Red Rages. And also, we got 2 all-purpose bipeds. One of them being a Red Rage imitation. So, we're going to go ahead and try to harvest as many parts as possible. Harvesting the Red Rage will be giving you materials for crafting the staggering type damage, which are usually the green and gold type weapons. Usually kind of like the very good weapons for taking advantage of the stagger. So that's something that you want to try to pick. What the heck? He's got shot with the rocket dirty style. Starting off in the fight over here, let's go ahead and try to get ourselves a little band-aid. Switching over, I'm going to try to destroy that shield generator because it is going to pretty much perform a little bit of a heckle for our team. So as we try to get this thing already lined up, we're going to fire away, and the shield has been eliminated fairly quickly. This guy's like made out of paper mesh. Oh, it's a Mark 1, no wonder. Mark 1s are really weak. So yeah, they're literally made out of like paper mache and stuff, or I'm not too sure what they were made out of, but possibly I don't know, like tin foil, paper mache, macaroni, you know, probably macaroni and stuff or something. But yeah, he's not, this guy's, the stuff you'll find in a 3rd grade classroom, maybe, like posted on the walls for arts and crafts or whatever. So yeah, anyways, continuing on the fight over here, we have a second, this is the Red Rage. Now this guy can present a little bit more of an annoyance here. He does have an incredible amount of defense. Any type of Mark IV type of enemy abductors have very, very high defenses. Their HP is pretty insane. Now this one actually is a standard. It's not a Mark IV. This is a standard imitation Red Rage. So we're gonna just continue doing the damages over here. Point blanking it from you know, using Easy Katse usually does a really good job. Again, you stack an Easy Katse with 100 Willow, you're gonna have a pretty fun time. So anyways, continuing on the attack, Steven making it happen, removing the one of the pods over there. Good job to you as we keep pushing forward. The team doing an excellent work together as we join hands in contributions and continue serving our beloved Panopticons. These guys are pretty much they're here to do just that. So we want to always embrace it. It's always a good thing to do. So continuing on over here, we're going to try to disarm him, delivering our point blank shots on these MGM7s as we try to get rid of them. It's gonna, you know, I like to try to get rid of as much you know, parts as possible from these guys. So, you know, also attaching yourselves from the arms as well. He can jump all he wants. It's not going to really do anything when you're clamped on by the when you're clamped on by the Ibarra from the side. Now you're clamped on from the body, it can actually cause damage to you. So let's go ahead and use some ammo packs over here. As I said, it's going to require me a lot of ammunition. Reason being that this dude is his HP is pretty much off the charts. So we're going to try to continue what we have here, and did manage to get myself a level attachment. Continuing on the attack on the MGM7. Let's go ahead and try to attach the forearm here. Break off as many parts as possible. Actually, it's attached here on the hand. You should get the hand. So a good way to focus on the hand, you use your Ibarra, attach yourself on there, and just kind of auto aim the rest. You know, auto aim would take care. It's not really so much auto aim, but your Ibarra is going to point at the direction that your rifle's pointing in. So that's going to be kind of cool. Your rifle's going to point at the direction where the Ibarra is attached to. So let's go ahead and try to. I gotta wait till his stupid. Come on! And my battery's already running low. Oh no! If you guys haven't known already, I'm using the PlayStation TV. It's pretty much using a DualShock 4 controller, and I like to use a DualShock 4. Actually, recently switched to it. I was originally. Gosh dang it! You bury your hand in the sand. Thank you so much. You freaking cunning. You can show cunning of you, Mr. Witchy Abductor. I can't even attack your stupid hands from here. All right, there you go. Let's try to attach over. There you go, we got it. Now, wherever I shoot, shots are. Never mind. He dug his hands in the ground, breaking my connections with my Ibarra. So whatever, his arm broke off. It took the whole thing instead. As we try to continue on here, I think his head's already removed. You have harvested everything from this abductor. Congratulations. Advancing on to the next one. As we keep pushing forward and celebrating this beautiful. You gotta celebrate the beautiful Tuesday and stuff. And what better way? This is we have to do. Dude, this guy is like a male version of Natalia. I just noticed that. Living did a male version of Natalia. That's pretty cool. Not too shabby. Oh, that's Natalia's brother, maybe. Natalia's twin brother. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Like feeling low and stuff. All right. So, anyways, continuing on over here, I'm gonna focus on these shields. Of course, I love fighting the shields. Now, if you fight these abductors, it's gonna be pretty cool because you don't necessarily have to destroy all the abductors. See, these guys are trying to go towards me. They want that. Get away from me! No! You're not going to be on the YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and angle my camera away from you so that way you don't show up on there. I'm kidding. No, I'm messing around. So that's the other abductor. That abductor is trying to be a camera hog. He's trying to get in the way of my camera angles, making it really annoying. It's kind of one of the things abductors and I don't know why, but the creators of God Eater do that. They love to create they love to create monsters that push you to the edge of the screen, or they really like obstructive views. God Eater does that a lot though, in the corners. But there's a reason why they always run to the corners, though, because that's their items that they use for replenishing health, and they conveniently put them in corners of the maps. So it's kind of weird. So that's why you always see the freaking. Gosh, what are they called? Origami. I'm getting confused. I'm calling it like Onis, abductors, origamis. My gosh, there's names for all these things. And yeah, so anyway, look, yeah, we destroyed his little. We disarmed him yet again, and trying to break off his arm, but he died though. Well, he took off his head as well. Good job. So again, about to advance over here. We got the second all-purpose biped advancing over here. Now we do have that guy. That's the guy that we have to take out. He's shining and glimmering. We have to kill him, but we're not. We're harvesting, so we're gonna fight these dudes. We're gonna activate a little level 2 here. Kind of help out the team, prevent this dude from moving around. Gotta take advantage of the level 2s as we progress here and align the enemy on target. Get on target and take that! What the heck? All right, so when they're kind of motioning like that, the damage thing does not. You can't stagger them, so you have to time your attacks cautiously. I did attach the Yubara over there onto the side, and let's continue pushing forward as we try to make it. Try to break that part off. Hopefully we can, and let's try to do whatever we can. So as we make it happen, celebrating this beautiful day, we did break off one of the little wrist guards, and I think his hand's broken too. So yeah, those hands are gone. Let's go for this hand now too. Now, when they're pretty much down like this, is a great out. Gosh dang it, you have freaking ammo. Oh my god. Rabble. You always have to freaking pay attention to your ammunition. It sucks. The minute you're like all ready to fire, hey, look at this. I successfully attached my Yubara. Bam. You don't even have the dang thing. You don't even have the darn thing attached to the said freaking, the said thing. So anyways, we have destroyed the enemy. I think we got some parts where we're at. So not bad. Not too shabby. Good job to the team over here. We have succeeded on the operation. And yeah, so big thank you to Mr. OG. We have Mr. Living over there. Where's the other dude over here? We got another one somewhere. Right around here somewhere. There he is. Mr. Stephen Lee. Yeah, represent. Big shout out to Stephen Lee, by the way, for sharing these events on Twitter. You sir, help make the events grow. It's because of you. You let the people know about it. So yeah, it's always imperative. And kind of what we want to try to go ahead and do and stuff. Always want to continue on with the glorious events. You want to tell the good word, spread the word and stuff. 7 minutes and 17 seconds for wave 4, round 1. Currently 10 minutes left until the hour. I think we have enough time. We have enough time for another mission. Not too sure if it's gonna be like a hectic harvesting mode, but we can try to do what we can do. We managed to get ourselves 2 platinum items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 rare items, 2 of them being platinum. Congratulations on your harvest. Jolly good show, and let's just advance on to the next fight, shall we? Yes, immediately. So we're about to deploy onto the next fight. Let us see what else we have on here. We're gonna try to represent this beautiful event. So, Hellsfire Owl says they want to steal 6 accessory again. Yes, they always try to do that. Oh gosh, anyways, let's just see what else we have over here until we always try to continue on to the next fight, shall we? Yeah, we're gonna try to make it happen. So currently right now we do have about 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds left of this wave. Should there be a mission you'd like to select, or you want to do speed runs, again you have about 9 minutes to make it happen. I trust your choices will kind of honor my din time. I'll leave it in your hands, but feel free to select whatever mission it is. Should you want to do some more, pretty much William Engine. I like that name, William. The William Engine. So, anyways, we run on William Energy. Yes, William Energy. You have to have the will for William. Yes, it's fantastic. All right, but good job to the team. You guys are fantastic. Continue making good job. Mr. OG over here. Good to have you here. Happy Tuesday to you. And Steven's like, Nuna didn't get captured. Of course she didn't get captured. No, she didn't get captured. She's over here. Hello, Nuna. She's my greatest sidekick. She's been here since the beginning of this channel. And I never created another character ever since. She's always been there, sticking through the very end. She's the greatest sidekick. Always good. And she's also available if you have the rap sheets and stuff. She can help you out on your adventures. So if your accessory ever gets captured, Yuna she can help you out on your journey, reclaim your accessory back. It would be kind of cool though. If you can like use other people's accessory, kind of how like, well, at least for a single player or something. But that may be a little bit OP maybe. I think so, because some people do craft some pretty wicked stuff out here in the battlefield. and yeah, it gets pretty interesting at that. So, oh, we got the dudes over here too. Oh, look at that! They do a cool pick. Oh man, I didn't get your rap sheet. You didn't have my rap sheet? Oh my gosh, why don't you? All right, let me give you my rap sheet. Hold on. Let me change out my loadout over here. Let me send you my rap sheet, good sir. And then my accessory, she has the right loadout. All right, good. So that way you can have my rap sheet. And as I get ready to deploy this thing, what is this thing here? Inventory loadout. How do you send rap sheets? The square button, right? Let's do the square button here. There it is. Send rap sheets. I'm gonna send a rap sheet to Mr. Actually, Mr. Living. No, Steven. Sorry, Steven. There you go, Mr. Steven. You have my rap sheet, good sir. And we have currently space for one more available. I'm not sure if that was the internet gods, or there's disconnection on the PSN, or maybe somebody had to go. But we do have space available right now. So if you are interested in joining, go ahead and make it happen. And we can continue on this beautiful festivity for the greater good as we continue on embracing this wonderful night. We do have about 6 minutes left. And I think at this point right now we can do 2 speed runs. Let's help out Steven with some entitlement points. We're going to do that. So yes, because in Freedom Wars, you need to be entitled. Alright, so anyways, we're going to try to make this happen. Requesting special operations. We will be selecting some more speedrun matches here. So if you are interested in collecting some 10,000 year missions, that's exactly what we're going to do right now. If you need to work on your progression of these missions, now is your chance, because we're going to do 2 speedruns. Okay, depending if somebody beats me to the punch. And we have Mr. Tony joining us already. Good to have you here. Very happy Tuesday to you, Mr. Tony, as we get ready to deploy on our special operations. We will be doing some speed runs and obtaining some epic 10,000 year missions. That's what we're going to try to go for. So let's go ahead and deploy and make it happen. Mr. Tony, tonight is your night. You have joined the festivity and you are part of the fight. You are part of the resistance as we try to resist against the on-high forces who are trying to oppress us. No, we mustn't allow them to. They're not here. They will not succumb to. We will not succumb to the tyranny. So, all right, here it is. We're about to deploy. This is going to be the second to last match. Depending on how much time we have left, we could pull off a speed run should everybody play their part and deliver the citizens in time. Again, this mission is, we can beat it around a minute. We can beat this mission. Should be less than a minute though. So we're gonna try to make that happen. After this, we'll be taking on Panopticon Soul. And we're going to do the speed run on that. That should be a little bit over a minute, saving us some pretty decent time and wrapping up this broadcast for the greater good. Should be a pretty decent broadcast. So we're going to try to make that happen. Again, thank you all for hanging out with us. If you're tuning in right now, this is currently Wave 4, Round 2. We're playing Freedom Wars Co-op as we team up with the comrades out there. This is the co-op portion of the game. There's several different game modes for Freedom Wars. There's about 3 of them. You got story, co-op, and PvP. You get a lot for your buck for this title. So anyways, here it is. Wave 4, Round 2. We're going to rescue the princesses and deliver them to their rightful kingdom. We're going to make it happen over here tonight. This is going to be a speed run, or an attempt to a speed run. We will be scheduled to beat this mission in around a minute. And we're going to try to make it happen. So let's see if the cards play towards our favor. I will be carrying this one over here, which is closest to us. And we try to make it happen. Advancing up to the tippy top of the floor over here, the level. I'm going to try to make it to the top here. We do have 2 citizens currently available on there. Hopefully we can. One of them already being captured by one of our teammates. And we have one more already currently. Go ahead and have my accessory drop that one off. And bam, we do have one already. We got 2 more to go. My accessory, I think, already has picked up the next one. She's currently, oh yeah, definitely 2 comrades available over here. I'm going to try to defend them. And can we get that speedrun drop off? Mr. Steven making it happen. You're going the wrong way, comrade. You can do it. You can do the drop-off. I believe in you. And you gotta make it happen. Comrade, do it. I have to have the din-din. And there you go. Good job to Mr. Steven dropping off the final citizen, concluding this fight. I think we succeeded in this mission. Possibly. We did a pretty good time, though. About 45 seconds. I'm pretty sure we could have got it sooner, but not bad at all. Mr. Steven bringing it home tonight. We have about one more fight left in this broadcast. 3 more minutes remaining. We got ourselves a lot of gold items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 6 gold items here on 6 actions. So not bad at all. Good job to the comrades. And the 10,000 years have been acquired as well. So not bad. Look at that. 10,000 years in less than a minute. Pretty impressive, isn't it? That's a speed run. Now, if you are, like a lot of people say, man, it's gonna take me forever to liberate my 1 million year sentence. Not at all, man. Play this mission. This is there's missions out there that are really good. Now, again, you're gonna have to play with a team that knows what they're doing. Everybody needs to be on the same ball. Everybody has to be capturing the targets and delivering them. If everybody goes out there and fights everybody randomly, then it's gonna take a little bit longer than it should, and then it may not turn out the way you want it to. So we got one more mission available. This is the final speed run that we're going to select. I have Din Din awaiting. Got 2 minutes left of this broadcast, so let's go ahead and make this happen as we invade Panopticon Sol. We're not invade. We're going to. I'm not sure if this is. No, it's not an invasion mission. I'm not sure if we're going to Panopticon Sol or we're doing a mission for them. I'm assuming that we're just attacking them. So this is a retribution. This isn't. We're attacking their Panopticon or something like that. So, or we're stealing their stuff. I'm not sure. Or they're attacking us. I have no idea. But anyways, here it is. Panopticon Sol, we're getting ready to deploy to it. This is a 10,000 year mission. Again, could be defeated in about a little over a minute. So we should be able to pull this off. Again, you have to have the right tools to make this happen. Not using my AAW for this one. I do have my Adore Ring, so it should kind of, this particular fight should be a little bit interesting because it's not an AAW which I formally use. I am going to use my Adore Ring because, again, it does have very high elemental damage, and it's perfect for breaking pods. And the paradoxes are actually very weak against fire, apparently, or any type of, I don't know, flamethrowers tend to tear up paradoxes. They don't like the flamethrowers at all. So, alright, anyways, getting ready to deploy over here. This is the final fight, Wave 4, Round 3. This is the last one. Final fight of tonight's event, and we're gonna try and make it a speed run as we get ready to deploy. I'll have my final sips of coffee, by the way, because we gotta make it happen. Here we go. Wave 4, Round 3. We have arrived to the ending of tonight's event. This is the final fight, if you will. Final fight will start right now. As we make it happen, we're gonna try to do a speed run. In around a minute, we're gonna try to make it happen. That's the target right there. We have to head towards our target. Be sure to have your Binding Thorn at hand in doing a speed run. It's essential. You have to have a Binding Thorn and a very high damage dealing weapon, preferably an AAW or a very strong Adore Ring. Whatever it is, make sure it has pod damage XL, because it's definitely going to make a big difference. Advancing forward, charging up for our level 2 here. About to cough here. There you go. We have to get this guy stunned and prepared for the attack that awaits ahead. Initiating our pretty much attacks over here on the pod. We're going to try to commence as much pod damage as possible, shattering it. Living has managed to capture the final citizen. We are now advancing to the end of the stage, so we're going to try to make this happen. This has now turned into an escort mission. We have to protect the runner at all times. Make sure nothing obscures the runner. Living doing an amazing run, running everything in a single sprint, all the way from the... actually, I'm going to go ahead and try to destroy these webs. You can destroy the webs by rolling over them to try to get the attention of the Paradoxy here. To go ahead, and best way to do that is attaching your Ibarra on him. And that way, with the Ibarra attached, he is going to be immediately looking at you. And congratulations to Mr. Living, dropping off the final citizen, making it happen for the greater good. Congratulations. The mission has been succeeded in amazing time. 1 minute and 13 seconds. We have completed Wave 4 Round 3. This is, again, Sol Panopticon. This is another 10,000 year mission that can be beaten in around a minute. So if you want to go ahead and try to do some speed runs, make sure you have the proper weapons, the proper loadout. Definitely good to have some high-powered AAW, preferably with as many rounds as possible, and a Binding Thorn. Make sure the rest of the team are carrying some high-powered weapons as well. We did manage to get ourselves, maybe I actually keep this. We did manage to get ourselves about 5 rare items, one of them being platinum, but the rest is, the rest is gold, which is pretty cool. Not bad, but we got a platinum item nonetheless. So good job to the team out there. That was 10,000 years worth of entitlement points. You can use that money to craft items. Use them for constructing weapons, or editing stuff, removing unwanted modules from the level 6 hidden shop. And yeah, so we can try to make it happen over here. So not bad at all. So anyways, we should be heading back and returning to the hub. I have hiccups. Oh man, I always get hiccups. when I talk and I don't breathe. And that tends to happen in those type of fights, man. I'm always trying to like hold out there and like, oh my gosh, I want to try to commentate, but then I start taking pauses. I'm like, man, I'm lacking the oxygen. But anyways, continuing on over here, already setting up. Oh, we got living room. Make sure living's perfectly already set up right next to Natalia. Very, very cool position there. So that way, everybody comes out and you're showcasing your wonderful outfits. Again, I want to say a big happy Tuesday to all of you guys. Going to take a nice little group pic. Let's do a group photograph. Is always imperative to have the group picture, because we have to try to do what we have to do and make it happen. It's our glorious fight here. Doing the little happy wave. Again, I want to say big thank you to all of you guys, whether you've been tuning in on the YouTube channel, on the Twitch channel, or playing here on the PlayStation Network. You have done an amazing job supporting these events. Again, big shout outs. I want to say a big thank you to Steven for hyping up all the events within these event within the lineup, whether it be God Eater, Freedom Wars, Killzone Mercenary. I really do appreciate that enthusiasm. When you do share that enthusiasm on Twitter, it lets a lot of people know about these events. Again, I don't really I'm not sponsored, I'm not partnered, I'm not anything. So the only way my stuff is known is by, Twitter shares. That's it. But anyways, again, a big thank you to all of you guys on the Freedom Wars community. You have been super productive, super positive. And again, I want to say, you have been fantastic in this whole ordeal. So thank you so much for your continued support. I will be back tomorrow with God Eater Wednesdays. It's going to start shortly, so that way you guys can continue making it happen. And we're going to do some origami harvesting there, and it's going to be pretty dope. So again, thank you. Be safe. Take care. Have a fantastic week. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.